Hello Pisces, welcome to today's reading. My name is Indigo and this is my new channel. Thank you for watching. I started videos last week and unfortunately I didn't get to Pisces, Aries, and Sagittarius for the first week of May. So you guys are first on the list for the second week of May. And I hope this reading is gonna more than make up for not having a reading last week. Okay, so I was meditating on your energy before I started the video, and we're gonna see what comes out, but I'm definitely feeling a good energy that you guys maybe have come a long way. Maybe you came through a breakup or something like that, and I just feel like you guys are shaking it off and you're feeling free, or you're about to feel free in the coming week. And even though you guys are a water sign, it feels like you guys are a bird this week. It feels like you guys have your wings, like you're a phoenix. I know it's total opposite of what I would probably expect from a Pisces reading, but let's get into the deck. So I am using Rebecca Campbell Work Your Light Oracle deck. This is a great deck for the times that we're living in right now. If you are a light worker, shouts out, let me know. Or maybe you're just starting your journey and I'm really happy to be able to help you out. So I feel like I'm screaming, maybe because I'm just so excited. Maybe you guys are so excited and I'm feeling your energy here. I can just hear my own voice like bouncing back and echoing. Oh, it's good though. It's good. It's spring. We just want to like jump out. I know where I am, they've lifted some of the regulations and we're allowed to go outside our doors now. We can go to parks and people can go camping. And it just feels so good. And I love what I'm hearing. People are just like more positive and it's just great. It's just so good. I'm so happy I didn't get wrapped up in the negativity because I feel like it was short-lived. They tried really hard, but you know, you just cannot keep the light down. The light is strong. The force is with you. Okay, let me stop. So silly. You guys, man, you guys got me like this. You got me like this. This is you guys. Okay, let's start. Ancestors, spirit guides, what do we have for Pisces this week? Oh, snap. Okay. The first card out, Mintakan, longing for home, belonging, and the original Lightworkers. Oh, this card almost jumped right out of my hand, and I'm like covering up the little picture there. But yeah, longing for home, belonging, and the original Lightworkers. So how I'm feeling about this card coming out right away is I feel like you found your home. I feel like we found our home. I feel like we found each other and our place here on this planet while we're here helping out and shedding our light and sharing our light with the world. And yeah, it's just like, it's great Pisces energy. What can you say? You guys are the light. What else do we have for Pisces this week? Second week of May. Great. Lumeria. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening now. Creating heaven on earth. Look at that beauty. It is just green and blue and crystal clear. And the water looks cool and nice. And, you know, the landscape just seems to go on forever. There's like, you know, there's no man-made structures in this picture. There's no buildings and cars and roads, and it's just, it's natural beauty. I feel like with this card, it's a mix between, you know how nature can be kind of wild. Like if you don't, you know, clean up your yard or clean up the forest, like, you know, clean up the sides of the roads, mow the lawn, it will start to look a little natural. Oh, everything is everywhere and it starts just growing all over the place. And then some person comes along and clips here and clips there, and next thing you know, it's all like a pretty manicured kind of place. And I just feel like with this card, it feels like a natural balance between, you know, something being out of control and something also being, you know, have order to it. So I don't know. That's how I feel. It's beautiful. And look at the colors go together. They just match. So you're feeling good. I'm feeling like you are balanced. I feel like you stayed positive during this time, and you probably really like helped out a lot of people with your positivity. And says, take a break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So I feel like, you know, you guys need to have fun and take a break from whatever you've been doing, your usual routine. Like hopefully, like I said, wherever you are, maybe you're allowed to go out now. You can go to the park. You can go enjoy nature and even like get with friends. I know they're letting us kind of get into small groups or family groups or like different things like that. So it's just now is a good time to go outside. Now's a good time to go outside, take a break. Okay, what else? Okay. So we got the leap card. You go first, and the universe will catch you. So I'm gonna pull out a couple more to go with that. We got you're already doing it, which goes with take a break, and or actually it goes with Lemuria, but and then take a break, no wait, postpone, pause, say no. Okay, so I'm getting a few things from this. With the leap, I feel like you should take some chances. You should believe in yourself and go out there and live your best life. And hopefully this time you got to reflect a lot on what you want, what you like. And now moving forward, you know, you can really indulge in those newfound parts of yourself, you know. Don't hide yourself away, basically. And you're already doing it. Stop overthinking and keep facing true north. And so with this card, I feel like maybe some of you were not sure of, you know, what your gifts are or what you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime. And I just feel like you're not being fully aware of yourself. Like this person has come a long way and through this darkness down here. And this person has learned a lot of lessons. And here are all their pillars. Here are all their diplomas. And it's just sometimes when we're in a work mode, go mode, we're constantly healing people around us or we're constantly healing ourselves. Sometimes we forget how far we've come and what a good job that we are doing. So I just feel like the universe wants to tell you today, right now, that you're doing a fantastic job and just keep doing it. And then we have the no card. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. So I just feel like maybe there's something in your life that you're questioning right now and perhaps it's not for you, or maybe the way that things were before all of this happened. Maybe you were in a particular situation, a relationship, a job, or something like that, that having this time alone and time at home, maybe it just makes you feel like, you know, you can't go back to the way that things were. Like you don't want to stay in that relationship or you don't want to keep that job because you realize, you know, really how unhappy you were or something like that. Whatever it is, I'm not sure. We'll have to get into the tarot. But for those of you who that message is for, you will know because you will feel it in your heart. So I don't know everything. I just have to deliver the messages. Okay. Okay. And now we're going to use the Shadowscapes Tarot deck. My beautiful favorite deck. Let's see. What do we have for Pisces for the the second week The second week of May. I feel like you guys deserve another reading or something. Maybe I will, if I'm led, I'll do a bonus for you guys. Because I keep wanting to say first, even though I know we're in the second week, but this is your first reading from me. So, you got some credit there, Pisces. You got some credit. Okay. So, how are you guys doing? This is the part where I usually like take a little break in between while I shuffle the deck out and get a little glimpse of your general energy and how you guys are feeling. I'm feeling like you guys want to have, you know, you want to have some fun. Like, you want to get out in the world. You want to share what you have with the world. There's just like a lot of energy here. All right, Pisces, second week of May. What do we have? What messages do we have for Pisces second week of May? Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, the World card. I'm feeling like you guys have been strong through this whole time. Like, you know, the Queen of Swords is really, she's a really strong woman. And I feel like maybe you've been there for your family and your friends throughout this process. And just generally, I feel like the energy is starting to shift and the energy is starting to lighten up. People are starting to, you know, think for themselves basically and get out of the survival fear mode that everyone kind of like rushed into and went into their like little shells and stuff. And now I just feel like it's like a weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. And you have the World card. And, you know, look at the way that she's holding the world, presumably, like, it's her whole heart. Like, I feel like you guys love planet Earth. Like, you love Mother Earth. You love human beings. You love people. You know, you're probably healers or counselors or, you know, work with animals or something that is really, like, heart. And now that I'm looking at the cards, I can see how much green is, you know, basically in your reading so far and in these cards in particular. So I feel like you are coming from a really strong heart space right now, which is beautiful, but it can be exhausting if you're not well supported, you know, especially if, you know, people sometimes can feed off of your good energy. It's not a bad thing. It's like a mom who has food, she's going to feed her kids, you know, but eventually mom has to feed herself too, or else she won't have anything to give her kids, you know. So yeah, I just feel like a pat on the back to you right now. You've been definitely holding up your family and holding on to the world. You've probably been praying for the world and everything that's going on. And, you know, that energy is never wasted. I know some people don't believe in prayer, but I think everyone believes in science. And energy is never wasted. It never gets destroyed. It only changes. So, justice. I'm going to look into that. Justice. I'm feeling a good energy with this Justice card, like I just said. I feel like there's so many light workers, so many of us who we've been holding strong through these times, like not just literally right now, but since we've been born, especially if you're a millennial. Yeah, we haven't lived through the worst of, you know, the worst of times of all history, but we haven't lived in the most joyous times of all history either. You know, if it wasn't for the internet, I don't know where we would be. You know, okay, and then the Seven of Cups. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys are so positive and so beautiful right now. You have the Justice card and then the Seven of Cups, which I just feel like goes with this Lemuria card, where it's like, you know, we want to go up here to the next level. We want to do the impossible. We want our lives to be magical, and it's possible. Like, I can see it. If you can see it, you can have it. Like, whatever you believe, whatever you see in your mind, believe it hard enough, it will happen. And that's how I look at the world we live in right now. We didn't always have the internet, but we have it now. We didn't always have airplanes, but we have them now. Like, there's so many things that we have now that if you told people, you know, hundreds of years ago that we would have this stuff, they'd be like, what? And even so, if you believe in the past, you know, human beings used to have even, you know, better technology than we have today. So it can come and go in waves. But basically, what I'm trying to get to is, for those of us who believe in the impossible, I feel like our time is now. Like, everything goes in a cycle. And we've been living in this cycle of, you know, like a very limited reality. So the opposite of a limited reality would be an unlimited reality. So that's why I feel like we're going towards an unlimited reality, where we're really starting to see how everything that we thought impossible is possible, you know, in time and with the right collaboration. People have to be able to work together. Okay, we got the King of Wands and the Death card. Like I said at the beginning of the reading, I'll show you them both at the same time because it might make more sense. But okay, look at these cards. Are they not almost mirror images? Like, they look almost exactly the same. And that's how I feel. This is a phoenix, and you can't really see it, but down here is like a little teeny tiny like baby phoenix. So we all know the story of the phoenix. As the bird dies, from the ashes rises a new bird. So like I said, nothing is ever lost in the universe. Everything is just balanced between here and there, up and down, yes and no, so on and so forth. Like, and I feel like, you know, this character here, the King of Wands, his spirit basically is rising out of this stone, like this stone lion here, and his spirit is rising up, and he's really coming into himself, and it's just a transformation. Like, both of these cards show to me like a transformation and the birth of a new era. Like, about to go Lion King on y'all real quick. You know, go ahead, Pisces. Go ahead, Pisces. Get your fire on right now. With your Justice card and everything. Y'all like waited for this. I feel like you guys knew this time was gonna happen. Okay. And we have the Four of Wands in reverse. And the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. What is happening with this Four of Wands and this Three of Swords? Okay. I really feel like maybe in the past, you guys were feeling a little bit helpless. Like I said, you guys are original light workers, so you guys are probably feeling like, wow, was it worth it? And there's no hope for the world or something like that. Like, you just didn't see the love. Like that song by the Black Eyed Peas, Where is the Love? And I feel like, you know, you guys were feeling that way at some point. I don't feel like you guys are feeling that way right now because you just have so much good energy here. And I'm also seeing something else developing, so let me see what comes out. The Page of Cups in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. The Devil in reverse. And the Page of Wands. Okay. I know my readings go all over the place, but I feel like, you know, this next message is definitely for lovers. Like, this is a love message coming through right now. We have the Page of Cups in reverse, like I said, and the Emperor in reverse. And I feel like there's two energies here. I feel like maybe maybe before all this happened or as this was happening, maybe you were in a relationship with somebody and, you know, the situation had basically stopped, put a halt on everything. Like everything that everything that happened. I'm sorry. Like all of this passion here, you know, like I feel like, you know, there was a halt. There was a big pause. I feel like somebody might also have children and maybe things with you and the other parent. You know, maybe you guys were in the middle of figuring out whether you're going to be together, stay together, or what is going to happen or something like that. Again, that could just be for somebody very specific. But overall, I do see that there was a relationship here that was started or that was getting going or something around there. And then all this happened and it just put a pause and a damper and a damper on everything. And maybe you felt like, you know, this always happens to me. Like as soon as I find somebody who's really good, who I really love and I really want to be with, you know, now I can't see them or something, or now they're probably talking to other people and they probably forgot about me, or I don't know. That's how I'm feeling. And then with the Page of Wands, it's like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like your energies are definitely mixed up together. Your one person is definitely like chilling. Like if you ever feel like, okay, this is so funny. But there's this guy who I like, and I thought that, you know, I thought that he was like seeing other chicks and like partying all the time and having a grand old life. And it turns out he wasn't at all. He was just chilling and like cooking supper at home. So like I had made this whole idea in my head that he was, you know, seeing all these other girls and living his best life without me. And I was feeling like all freaking sad and stuff like that. And then, but it was all in my own head. It was like something I had concocted myself. And then in reality, he was just chilling like all by himself, like in the woods, relaxing or whatever. So that's how I feel. I feel like there's a lot of passion here. And there's also this little bit of anxiety over like, does this person still like me? And are they talking to other people and stuff like that? Sorry for laughing, Pisces, but this is just the energy. It's so funny. It's cute. It's really, really cute. I think you guys heard me on that one too. I definitely think that resonated for somebody out there. Yeah. You don't have to be so defensive, Pisces. What is yours is yours. Nobody's going to be able to take it away from you. Okay? Okay. All right. I'm going to go into the tarot. I mean, the other tarot. The Rider-Waite. Let's get into this relationship. Okay? Okay. Because that's fun. We love relationship stuff. Why not? When we're not doing our light work, which, you know, love is light work too. But you know what I'm saying? We have to balance our life. We could be spiritual, but, you know, everybody likes somebody to hold on to. Okay, Spirit, what messages do we have for Pisces? Yeah. Okay, we got the Eight of Cups. It kind of wanted to come out in reverse. It kind of came out sideways, but I'm going to put it upside down for now, and we'll see what else comes out, and if that resonates that way, or if I need to switch it around, or whatever. Okay, and we have the Sun. Here comes the Sun. Do-do-do-do. The Hermit. Whoa. Okay, whoa. And we have the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Okay. So I'm feeling like maybe one person kind of maybe left another person to pursue this relationship, like emotionally anyways. There could be somebody younger here, and that could be you. Maybe you were seeing somebody before you met this new person, and then maybe you met this new person and we all went into lockdown where you can't see each other or something. And, you know, maybe, and I feel like, you know, maybe you were thinking about this person and wondering, again, kind of like I said before, feeling like you have to really be defensive about this person or fight for them, or if they're trying to see other people, or, you know, somebody is encroaching on your territory here. And I just feel like that is not the case at all. I feel like you're really in your head about this. And I don't think that I don't see nothing bad. I don't see, you know, even I feel like maybe this makes sense now why this no card came out. Whatever you're thinking is not true. Whatever bad thoughts you're thinking is not true, okay? I don't feel like this person has forgotten about you at all. Whether or not they are communicating with you, I'm not sure. But I don't feel like they have forgotten about you. You don't understand, like, sometimes these type of situations, they're really tough on people, especially if we're not emotionally mature. So I'm sorry, but no one can really think about being with you if they are not sure, you know, if they have a job, if their family is safe, you know, especially if there's kids involved, or if the other person is leaving a relationship or you are leaving a relationship. Like, relationships can be quite complicated, emotions and stuff like that. So it doesn't mean it's not meant to be. It's just like, you know, I feel like you have really good energy here, but when it comes to your relationship, I think you're really in your head about it, and for some reason you feel the worst about it. Like, you don't seem to have a lot of faith in your love life right now, and I'm not sure why. The World in reverse, probably because the world is upside down, and it kind of reminds me of that song, if the world was ending, you'd come over, right? You'd come over and you stay the night. So I feel like in some ways you're in your feels and you're acting like the world is coming to an end, and it's not coming to an end at all. It's just an adjustment, and adjustments are hard, and change is hard, but it's going to be better. Like, our world is going to be better. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm feeling a couple different messages with this Eight of Pentacles. I'm feeling like maybe I feel like somebody is maybe doing way too much. Like, maybe you're doing too much. I feel like there's this imbalance between doing too much and not doing enough. Like, maybe you're doing too much on the outside. Maybe you're thinking about them so much, or trying to contact them, or texting them, or something like that. Like, I feel like you might be working too hard at this connection, where everything happens on the inside first. Like, if you just think about that person, you know, think about how they would think about you, you know, if you guys were together in a different state of mind, not in this like scary state of mind, like, I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna be able to see you again. Like, it's not the end of days. Okay, and the Five of Cups. Yes, yes. Sad about something. Okay, I'm feeling like maybe somebody did try to reach out, and maybe you were only met with like no response. Like, maybe that person just didn't even respond to you. But like I said, and I'm feeling like even it could be a Taurus. Not sure, but I feel like, you know, right now times are tough, especially if this person has children, or their situation at work isn't good. Maybe they recently lost their job, or they got laid off, or they're on EI or something like that. And that messes with like anyone's security. You know, like, your security is going to be all messed up, like your root chakra and stuff, because you need stability to, in order for you to be like, oh, lovey-dovey, you know, you just have to be stable first. Yeah. So I feel like, you know, this person is like, they're sitting on their horse. Like, back in the day, if you had a horse, like, you were a king. Only people who had wealth could afford to feed themselves, their family, and an animal. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like this person or you, this connection in general, I don't think it's gonna go away. I just think that just like chill out. I just feel like you need to calm down. Somebody needs to calm down in this situation. You guys have hot energy, fiery energy. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, things are changing. Things are gonna change. Maybe you like really love this person. They could even be your best friend. And you just can't see each other right now. You know, you could even be in a relationship right now and you just can't see your lover right now. You know, you just miss them. You just miss them. Okay. And then the Chariot came out. Yeah. And the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Exactly. And exactly. I can't say it enough. You guys, stop. You guys are missing your lover. Whoever your lover is or your best friend in this world. Like, with the Chariot here and the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse. It's like, there's nobody else for me. You're the one. Like, you're my best friend. You're my pal. I'll wait for you. I'll wait until this is over. I'll just wait for you. I'll wait as long as it takes because you're the only one. Like, you're the one for me. However that is, like I said, I feel like it could be a relationship, but it could also just be like a good friendship and your best friend or something. And then we have the Justice card with the Page of Swords. I'm feeling like you are, you know, maybe you are feeling, exactly. I feel like maybe you were feeling guilty over a petty argument. Maybe you guys got into a petty argument the last time you saw each other or before we went into lockdown or something like that. And I feel like maybe you're beating yourself up over it, thinking that, you know, you lost your chance or something like that. And, you know, you were just like acting foolish. Speaking of fool, like the Fool came out. But I feel like, you know, maybe you felt guilty about that. You could have, you know, sometimes people are seeing a couple of different people. You could be like, maybe you didn't commit to that person. You were like playing the field or they were. And this time where you can't see the person makes you just think about that person so much that you're like, damn, if I could only be with one other person, it would be you, you know? So that's how I feel. It's a lot of lighthearted energy here. Overall, like, you're feeling good, and the only thing that you're worried about is something that is only in your head, and you don't need to be worried about. And sometimes karma is really funny. So maybe you were like not giving this person as much of your attention and energy before when we could go outside, and now you're like, damn, but I wish that, you know, I wish I could be with them now. But you'll have your chance. So just chill out. All right, Pisces, that is your reading, and I hope you enjoyed. Please give me a like and please subscribe. So see you next time. Bye.